There are moments when journalism becomes a shield, not for the oppressed, but for the oppressor. When cameras stop recording the truth and start recording propaganda, and right now, one of the most shocking examples is unfolding in Sudan. Inside a city that has been besieged, starved, and brutalized for over 500 days. El Fasher. And at the center of the controversy is not just the Rapid Support Forces, but Sky News Arabia itself. Sky News Arabia, a UAE-based network, is being accused of whitewashing the atrocities of the RSF after one of its presenters, Tasabih Mubarak, entered El Fasher, the region freshly seized by the RSF, and produced reports that critics say were nothing but propaganda for them. The outrage erupted when Mubarak posted photos and videos of her smiling with RSF fighters, hugging an RSF officer, taking cheerful selfies inside a city where thousands were put to brutal death only a few days ago. But the most shocking scene was this. She posed with an RSF female officer, identified online as Shiraz Khalid, an officer caught on video inciting soldiers to assault women in Sudan's northern state. In her video, the officer openly said, "You will head there only for the women, to cleanse their lineage." This statement, according to human rights groups, is the clearest admission of malicious intent. And yet, the Sky News Arabia presenter stood beside her, smiling and saying, "This is our country, we are with you." While Mubarak was taking selfies, satellite imagery was revealing the real story. Mass graves, burned villages, civilians hunted, women assaulted, Black Sudanese people called slaves by RSF fighters, and over 200,000 civilians trapped after the RSF sealed off the last escape route. Multiple survivors told international outlets that RSF fighters assaulted women in front of their families, executed men in the streets, looted hospitals and schools, and incinerated homes in Darfuri neighborhoods. This is the group Sky News Arabia sent a reporter to embrace. As one Sudanese diplomat said, Sky News Arabia runs cover for the RSF militia as it erases Sudanese civilians. The ICC should take note. El Fasher was under RSF siege for 500 days. No food in, no medicine out. No journalists were allowed, none. Yet the Sky News Arabia reporter walked in freely. That alone raised questions. Access to the city is tightly controlled by RSF checkpoints and a massive earthen barrier. For Mubarak to enter, she would have required RSF approval and protection. In other words, her journalism was permitted only because it aligned with RSF messaging and her hidden connections with the group. Now understand a bit about Sky News Arabia and its connection with the UAE. Sky News Arabia is not just a media outlet, it's a joint venture between UAE's International Media Investments, IMI, and the UK's Sky Group. But the power lies mainly with IMI, and IMI is controlled by Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan, who is the UAE Vice President and brother of UAE President Mohammed bin Zayed. According to US officials cited by the New York Times, Mansour played a central role in arming Hemedti, the RSF leader. It is now evident that Sky News Arabia's reporting from RSF territory is not impartial journalism. Sky News Arabia serves as the media arm of a geopolitical project. The controversy grew louder when it emerged that Tasabih Mubarak is married to Ibrahim al-Merghani, who himself is a Sudanese politician and is publicly aligned with the RSF, which means that she is not only whitewashing crimes of RSF, but also is trying to hide the UAE's role in the war crimes RSF is committing. Instead of addressing RSF atrocities, she is focused on defending Abu Dhabi. This fueled the perception that Sky News Arabia is operating as an ideological arm of Emirati foreign policy. It's important to mention that Sudan's own government suspended Sky News Arabia and a couple of other international media outlets last year for lack of professionalism and misleading narratives. Despite the suspension, Tasabi was able to not only get inside Sudan, but also report in seized areas of the RSF with no danger at all. The RSF has been accused of mass atrocities in Darfur. The RSF also been accused of war crimes. But what is most disturbing is that major news outlets align with such war criminals. It is when truth dies. Civilians die, justice dies. Sudan is incinerating. And instead of amplifying the screams, some journalists are amplifying the perpetrators. The people of Sudan do not need selfies. They need justice. They do not need propaganda. They need protection. And the world must decide whether it will continue to look away while such horrible crimes are whitewashed on primetime television. That's all for today. If you found the video informative, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Jazakum Allahu khairan.